It's popping.
Yeah. Here we go again. Put it like this.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Whole squad litty, yeah, we really on the way. We the reason why your main bitch going MIA.
Oh yeah.
Specializing, flexing
We
on
back
the
at it
haters
again,
every
man.
day. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Back at it a motherfucking
Wouldn't
again.
have it any other way.
Please believe it.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
Any other way. Any other way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know you listening to the Put It Like This podcast, and put it like this. We don't inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. You did. Okay. So I'm your host, Wildcard Spades, along with Fitz Grizzly.
What up? What up? What up?
Yeah, man. And we have a guest today who, I mean, he really don't need no introduction, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This is a very talented brother with an awesome body of work, man. Including his new album entitled "Before I Say I Do." He had on the mask before Rona, and he'll definitely put yours to shame. We have Pusha Preme joining us today. What's up, man?
Yeah,
that's the intro, man. I'm about to throw you some stacks. I think intros like that all the time.
yeah.
Word up, man. Word up, man. How you doing, bro?
Man, just working, man. It never stops. Never stops. It's on God's path, you know.
That's it. That's it, man. That's what it's all about, man. So I'm gonna get straight into it. So I want to know what was your process making this album, this last album you just came out with?
Oh shit. So it's funny that you say that. Basically the album before this one was called Overthinking Will Kill You. And I was supposed to drop with Symphonic because I had just signed with Symphonic in March.
Okay,
that was that when we were, constructing the album, Rona hit. Rona hit, I couldn't do the album release party. So what I did was I just put a post out there. Anybody who wants the album, just send me an email. And it was crazy. It was like 40 people that sent me the emails. I was like, God damn, okay. So I really have to do this now. So I gave them like a secret link. They all revealed it. Then I was like, hey, how about this? We'll all review it together in a week. Because this when Zoom parties were like popping. So let's do a Zoom party. We'll all just talk about the album. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, things of that nature. So we had like a healthy conversation with it. And then so many people just enjoyed the direction I was going. It just inspired it. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to make an album pertaining to Before I Get Married. So that's why it's called Before I Say I Do. So those are all the record events that's been going on during that particular time frame before I got married.
Whoa, wow, that's crazy. That's actually very that's interesting, man. That's like artistic as fuck. Using it from your own, using it from your own experience. You know what I mean? I didn't really get, now that that you told me that, I get Before I Say I Do. You know what I mean? Somebody might interpret that a different way, but yeah, that brings it into perspective.
Yo, like my man is very artsy, and the album's dope. I love that shit. I'm not just saying that neither. And congratulations on your marriage too, fam. Congrats, man.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
So I guess you did say I do.
Yeah. Right.
Word up.
Word up, man. It was a cool experience though, man. I'm here to, just promote all Black males to kind of like, now we got the opportunity to, just do it the right way. I was an early father, so I didn't get the opportunity to do it the way like I see other coaches do it. You know what I'm saying? Watching some shit on TV, on Netflix about this crazy Asian family, and the Asian culture, they look down on you if you have children without being married. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the thing. Like your family might disown you type shit. So to be able to like let other artists know it's cool to have jump offs, it's cool to have slides, all that shit's cool. But when it comes down to it, it's like you want to build a legacy of happiness. You need it's like a fountain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For you to be able to have that, you have to have these key things that kind of just channel your energy in the right way. So I'm just really big on that, just kind of just creating like core feel good energy. And then that's why I made all these songs to be very happy compared to like, because Omar knows me from back in the day. I'm more of like a bar rapper, but I just wanted to be happy because I know everyone's just so fucking sad about the corona.
Yeah.
And it's sad because niggas die, but it's like to sound harsh, niggas die every day.
Right.
So I think it was like a learning lesson for people to kind of just build with people you don't get a chance to build with, because sometimes we make ourselves so busy. Like look at this, look at January. Look how busy niggas is already in January.
Already.
Shows, events, this, that. I had no time to really reflect with the family, build with the family.
Yeah.
This shit now got people talking to their parents, my nigga. Like
Word.
talking to their parents. You know what I'm saying? That's like I heard so many people be like, "Oh, I learned so much from my dad. Y'all learned so much from my mom. Y'all got to like really just build with my sister." I'm watching my kid do their homework. Most parents they not watching their kids doing their homework. You did your homework. Yes, I. Go back to work. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It was a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it just made me work twice as hard.
Word up, man. So, as far as production goes, like, do you got someone that you use predominantly, like, you know, like 40 with OVO or Swiss Beats with Rough Riders? Do you have that one guy that's your go-to?
Yes and no. I would say Android Beats is my go-to because I've seen the most results from them. You know what I mean? They did Heaven at Night. They did Thought I Knew. They did Adam and Eve.
Oh shit!
Like they understand me, you know. And then other producers I fuck with, like this kid named Scotty Flames I found on YouTube, and then I sent him the record, and then he was kind of just walking with me. He took a chance on me, so he's just like, "Yo, I'm gonna send you some things. I like what you got going on." And he watched, bro, you know, he watched me chart on iTunes. He watched I got verified on IG. All the shows, he always acts like, yo, live streaming so I can see it. So, you know what I mean? He never hits me with like no copyright infringement when it comes to me. So, yeah, like that's the only person I can say that I fuck with. I never met Son before, but I mean, overall, he makes a lot of the new dope shit that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like the
trap type
shit. Yeah. I'm moving more Afrobeat. That's not his Steve, but now I can put niggas on, and then I could create a new artist for him to kind of fuck with on the long run. We've never heard of him before, so one here watch the other.
Yeah, exactly. That's how we got to do, man. It's like you got to hand that baton off every once in a while. And I don't mean necessarily like moving back or falling back or whatever. It's more like everybody work together. When the fucking team is running at the same time, they hand that baton off, and they're all running the same race to win the same trophy, the same medal. So yeah, man, that is what's up, bro. That's definitely what's up. So like most rappers don't use bands, but artists do. All right. So I want to know more about like the band and if they influence you in any way when you write, if you write.
Oh yeah, definitely. They definitely do. The influence with them to kind of to backtrack what you're saying is they help me with being able to control the vocals. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like we all have instruments. It's just that my instrument is my voice now. So they kind of like help me and train me so I can hold notes better, to be able to be more, I want to say, audible. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that I pronounce the words properly, understand cadence, understand timing. So they help me with all that. Like, you know, now it's like I think I would say before I would say I was like decent when it comes to like freestyle and coming off the head. But even more now, it's easier because it's like they've just taught me to like metronome. You know what I'm saying? I remember like the first two practices. Shout out to Ron Anderson, my drummer. He would give me this app, and he'll be like, "Yo, I want you to write to this BPM," and it'll literally be like, "Do do 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 do." I swear to God, he'll be like, that person was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's like the timing, because sometimes when you're working on the piece, right? Let's say you're working on the live instruments, and let's say they do double time, or maybe it's too fast. You got to be able to catch it without the audio. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely I wanted to. The whole purpose was to I was influenced by the Roots, so I wanted to be a southern version of the Roots. You know what I mean? And I felt like nobody really is giving them kind of like any kind of comp or paying homage to them. So I was like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a selfish artist. You know what I'm saying? We all can get this bread. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to just be through one channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, as long as all of them are being able to, expand and we're able to create beats on the fly and things like that, I think it's gonna be a win-win situation.
That's real. That's real.
So,
So I want you to. I'm pretty sure you want to shout out your band, man. I know you want to shout them out because I said the band, but the name is actually awesome. I love the band name.
Assassins, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
man. That's crazy. I was like, yo, that shit is like some Shogun shit. Like,
Like how, all really like into the Asian culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we all watch anime. Like when we practice, we be having like when people watch our lives, we have like the best of like Dragon Ball Z or the top 20 anime kills and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we want to keep the mentality on stage to to always kill respectfully.
yeah, word up, man. I watch anime too, so I can't even talk shit. So everybody that's listening,
Yeah,
I ain't ashamed of that shit. I ain't ashamed of watching anime. God damn it.
hey, we jumped in, man. Dragon Ball Z raised niggas, man. All right, Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, nigga. Come on, man.
Yeah,
So,
Yasha.
That was my shit. I used to run from fucking school to watch that shit.
Word up.
And I remember we had just moved to Tampa when Dragon Ball Z was like popping.
Word.
And niggas didn't have the TV at the crib because we had just moved from fucking New York. So I used to have the fucking apartment complex for niggas was working out. And it's the same nigga would let me in every day so I could watch it. I didn't lift not a damn thing. I'd watch it, but I think I'd be on my way out.
Shit, I was big in that shit, yo. I had the it weren't dubbed. It wasn't even subbed, yo. It was just like the fucking the actual episodes. I had a pile of fucking VHS tapes almost as tall as me, yo. Like
nigga, you remember your name was Goku Razane, nigga.
That was my
nigga.
yeah, that was my name, Goku Razane. Like
that was Vegeta. Yeah.
Yo, but look how much of an influence it is. I got friends named their children like Gohan. I know some that they named his daughter Gotenks. Like the way they Dragon Ball was a big part of people's lives. I mean, even the Power Rangers, people don't even know that.
Yeah.
Originally an anime like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to call it cartoon, but it was like an anime type shit, right?
Yeah, right.
They've been sold it to America. That's why the Yellow Ranger doesn't have no tits because it's a nigga. Nigga the whole time. They didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like they had to Americanize it with the actors.
Yeah,
but the fighting, it was dubbing the fighting scenes. All those fighting scenes that look like that, all grainy and shit, crazy. Them fighting scenes are from like the 90s. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
It's the last greatest era for me,
but you know what? Speaking of Power Rangers, you got like your personalities kind of have that Power Ranger-esque vibe about it. Am I?
No, you're not. I mean, I named the mask going into like a Power Ranger kind of mode. Like this is my White Ranger, my performance one is I call him Zach, Black Ranger. So I named for them depending on like the inspiration and things like that, because I feel like they all I was doing an interview and it was like, oh, is it like a personality kind of thing? And I'm just like, nah, I don't know. It's not that deep for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I made the mask because I was in a group. Nah, not even a swag. It's like I was in a group. I got out of a group and I wanted to make music anonymously. I didn't want all the attention. I'm not like an attention nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad like to myself. So I was watching an MF Doom interview, and MF Doom was talking about his story, how he used to be in a group.
Rest in peace.
He threw the mask. He threw the mask on and became MF Doom. That's exactly how the story goes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, okay, it's similar because I didn't want my new persona to be something from like the past. Like, oh, you can't make it, nigga, and then this nigga can't make it without you. Oh, you sound better when you was with this nigga. Kind of like Clips. I didn't want that shit to happen to me. It's not. I want to be Malice and I want to be Pusha T. So I'm like, I'm gonna just be anonymous. And then we did a show at Pegasus Lounge for my birthday, and we brought so many people. I was just like, damn, that's when I first had the band. And I was like, yo, I gotta keep doing this. It's like music just it doesn't allow me to quit. I had so many different times in my life to like stop doing it, and then all it does is just makes me go harder. And every time I go just a little bit harder than before, something successful happens from it. Every fucking time I swear to God, it's crazy.
That
So
shit
now,
is fire.
okay, it's just keep it going. Like no, like well, I can't Kyrie it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be Durant. I'm gonna be at. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
at.
man. Man, yo, on the album, man, you do kind of touch lightly on why you wear the mask too. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of touch on it a little bit. But for motherfuckers want to know why, y'all make sure y'all go and listen to that shit on all streaming platforms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a good listen.
I'm about to take this mask off though, nigga. I can't breathe. But I wore this shit for you, Preem.
Hey, for all our listeners, y'all can't see, but we're gonna have this on video too.
Hey,
Fitz Grizzly got on a mask in honor of Pusha Preme, man. He put on the Killmonger mask for y'all, man.
To hold you. That shit is dope.
yeah, I'm about to take this bitch off so I can take a sip on something. But carry on, man. Carry on.
Man. So I wanted to ask you, when did you write your first rhyme, and do you still remember it? Do you still remember your first rhyme?
Nah, I don't.
No?
Nah, I don't.
Do you remember when you wrote it?
I remember when I wrote it. It was damn, it's gonna show off my age. Fuck it. There was a show on MTV called The Lyricist Lounge Show.
I know that.
Hell yeah.
There was a nigga named Wordsworth, right? And then me and my cousin Hindalo, he had came down from Jersey. I was still fresh in Tampa, and then he was already rapping, and he's like, "Yo, let's battle real quick." And I'm just like, I don't even know how to do that. He's like, I'm gonna write something and then just try to write something better than this, and we'll just keep going forth. And that was my first rap.
Oh, word up! What part of Jersey your cousin from, man?
New Brunswick.
Oh, New Brunswick. Okay, I was working right over there in Edison, not too far from that.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm from Trenton though. I'm from Trenton. I'm from Tampa, but I'm from Trenton too.
Okay. Yeah.
T-town to T-town.
Dead body, haven't you? Rough.
Oh, so yeah, you know about Trenton then. I already
yeah.
Heard up. Yo, man. So man, your visuals are like always creative and sick. Like they're always very, out there and artistic. Like, do you have I'm pretty sure you have a lot of input when your visuals come out?
Yeah, I do. A lot of them is just like I just try to do a lot of things for like just pure like I don't want to say shock value because that's like a cop out version of it, but I just want people to be entertained when they see some shit, I really respect people's time. So if you're gonna take the 3 minutes to watch a video, I want to at least give you something that's gonna make you think. So I like to do like thought provoking things when it comes to like visuals.
Indeed, and I can vouch for that because even before Pusha, pretty much reinvented himself, like the visuals when he was doing this thing before he came, now was always dope. And I'll be scrolling looking at the videos too. Like damn, how the fuck they did that? Like the effects and you know what I'm saying? Like shit, the one with the track with the guy with the long dreads and how like he was one place and he moved another place. The visuals was crazy. Like Kobe from high school or some shit. Yeah, yo, it's fucking fire, man. That's all I can say. It's fire. I love it.
I try to just pick words that are like they're not afraid to you just do some different shit that's unorthodox. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta be the way of your shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, we need different shit because hey, you already know. You know what I'm saying? Shit is convoluted but monotonous. When you bring some artistic shit that puts some real thought and quality in it, you can never go wrong. And I'm not capping, bro. Like it's all about the quality, the creativity, and I know you're an artsy guy. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that shit. I really do.
Man. Love him. It motivates me to keep creating. That's all I want to do.
Word up.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Your fucking visuals, them shits. I mean, you right. I can tell that you are actually serious when you come out with it because like your visuals kind of remind me of Busta Rhymes or and that's a big deal coming from me because that's my guy. You know what I mean?
I mean, yo, that's a high pedestal because Busta's videos be fire.
Bro,
Yeah.
he just dropped Czar remix yesterday, nigga. That shit is crazy, nigga. Shit.
Yeah. Yo, Busta is yo. If I could have the budget to do a video like Busta and Missy, I'd die happy.
Word up, for real, man. So
Video,
what now? What you said? You said the video what?
if I had the if I could have the budget to make a video like Busta and Missy combined.
Yeah. Oh
That
shit, yo, you're not even talking about just one. You want something like if both of them came together and did a fucking video type shit.
Yo, you saw about that bread to get those graphics and
fly
editing. You know what I mean?
I think back then those graphics, right? They seemed costly because that's all niggas had.
Right.
Now, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like the Lambo video wasn't expensive. You know, it wasn't like a band. The video, that shit was fucking. That was like $1,300 that we spent on shit like that. You know what I mean? This is learning so fast. You know what I mean? And then just inverting shit. You know what I mean? It's no different than the Bernie Sanders meme. You know what I mean? It's like,
that shit is the new shit right now. Everybody on that shit.
It's dangerous, nigga. Dangerous. They took a picture from a nigga in the subway with an iPhone camera and turned that shit into everything. Bro.
Technology has came a very long way.
Crazy, bro. So I know it can be done, bro. I know it could be done. Look at all the fucking shit that IG got. All the filters that they got. They got a filter looking at not too long ago. I'll send it to you after this video.
Yeah.
Jesus like this, and then you can put your head in Jesus' fucking arms like that, like the leg.
Crazy.
Easy, bro. So, here's a funny story. So like, my niggas in my group chat, like, cause some of them are still single, whatever. So the niggas be throwing the fucking, like, you know what I mean? They be throwing their joints inside there. And I send that picture up. I'm like, I'm a holy man now. You got me fucking Jesus. It's hilarious.
Yo.
Man,
I might have to. You definitely. I gotta get that one. Because.
Hilarious, man. When I'll be hitting on my bug man and it'd be mad late. Like, yo, can you please slide the studio and drop that? Yo, you like 40 minutes away. I said the Jesus joint, please. Yo.
All right, man. All right, man. Damn.
Yo, word up, man. So what would you say was your best set so far, man? Like the best show where y'all tore the place up like crazy?
It's a tie. It's a tie between two sets. It's a tie between, I'm going to say, the St. Pete show that we just did and the fashion show. The fashion show was crazy because after that fashion show, we got a residency with the Renaissance before COVID. So after COVID happened, then, of course, like, they couldn't do it. But I think that one, because that one people didn't expect it. We was like, oh man, we had like a fire ass sound check. Gonna do it outside, and I was gonna jump into the pond. It's the Renaissance right there by International Mall.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So they had a lot of the owners that came out there. A lot of European people came out there. So the girl that was throwing it, Vera, she's like really big into fashion. So a lot of people came out to show her love. A lot of fucking people. That shit was crazy.
Right.
And the way we was gonna do it, we was gonna come up from behind the fountain, jump in the water, come out the water, and then start performing. But then it fucking rained. It rained, and then we had to pack everything up in like 10 seconds.
No.
In the inside the hotel. So boom, I'm thinking like, yo, this show's not gonna go well. We have to, you know what I mean? That shit was twice as fire because now we're in an enclosed environment, so the sound is trapped. Inside the. It was like one of the ballrooms. It wasn't like no little ass room. It was in a huge ass ballroom.
Yeah.
So you know that shit was dope, bro. That shit was dope. We had like panels to kind of like, it looked like oh man, what can I say that it looked like? It looked like you know when in Rush Hour when he had all those fucking blinds and shit like that, and all the women were behind the blinds.
Oh yeah, like
yeah. That. So we had a bunch of those blinds. So I would come from the blind, and then you could see the band
like in between the blinds, but then the shadows was mad big because of the way we put the lights on. So
Oh.
these huge ass shadows and these niggas perform. I'll send you the picture. It was fire. Aesthetically, it was fire. It was so fire.
Yo, that sounds hot. Like you said, aesthetically, like this, it's like the band is or spirits. You know what I mean, or some shit like that. Yo.
Then I had it was my first time doing it with in-ears, and I was just like, oh yeah, I'm never not performing like this again. Having in-ears is like being in the studio. Like you can hear every fucking thing. You could be right in the pocket of the beat. It's crazy. It's crazy. So that was, I'll say that one is number one, and number two is the show that we just did in St. Pete, because that show is so many people showed us love, and we felt like fucking like whatever quote unquote people call superstars. That's the kind of treatment we got. We would sign autographs. I was like, okay, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like, I'm not even used to that. You know what I'm saying?
Not yet, anyway.
Then I had to change, right, and go back into like my human form, and then just like act like none of it happened.
Yeah.
And then just watch people talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm standing right behind them. They're like, damn, that guy with the mask was fucking crazy. Then the crazy thing is the guys that went on after us was two more other niggas that had masks on. So I was like, yo, it's like a movement. Yeah. But they do more like jazz and like fusion type music. But more power to them. The dudes are dope though. The only thing that fucked me up about it is white guys with a black ski mask. I was like,
you gotta relax. You gotta relax.
You gotta relax.
You gotta chill, man.
You cutting it a little close to blackface, goddamn it.
Just have it, man.
Yo, man. So
go ahead, Space. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. Hey, go ahead.
All I was gonna say is, pre-COVID, man. God damn, I miss, just living my life and going where I need to go and doing what I got to do. I'm sure before COVID hit, you was sliding, like doing shows and developing your fan base and the movement. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm just praying to God all this COVID shit and these numbers go down so I can see my brothers prosper, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
appreciate that.
I know you was hustling, doing your thing. I know it.
Yeah, we was getting creative, man. We do shows. We'll cap them off at a particular certain amount of people. We did a lot of we did the Symphonic picked us up, and we did a digital show with Symphonic. So I thought that was dope too. You know what I mean? Like we're always gonna find a way to create. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. Yeah, like we miss the norm of being in the concert and being with people. But sometimes, like, just like how you watch a movie, we're not there as they're making the movie, but we're still enjoying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shit, that's dope. That's dope as fuck.
Especially for like me, like I don't even like being around like mad niggas to begin with. So it's like, it works out for me. You know, niggas is weird, man. Niggas is weird. Niggas is dirty. Niggas sneeze and dap you. It's crazy out here.
That's a fact, though.
Yo, dig and scratch their balls, give you some dap, handshake and shit. Fuck, yo.
It's horrible, bro. I'm sorry, man.
I be proud of niggas when I see hand sanitizer, especially like my niggas from the hood. I'm like, yo, where you find that at? Yo, I got mad hand sanitizer. It's like, yo, washing your hands now.
Niggas clean now.
Niggas clean now. Like legitimate.
Yo, for real, yo. So, speaking of being around a bunch of motherfuckers, I heard you were in the military.
Yeah, it's true.
So what branch were you on, and like what made you pursue music instead of sticking with the military?
All right, so the military. All right, so that came from, and shout out to Calling Me Back. I talked about that in Calling Me Back. If I don't know how you know that, but that's dope that you mentioned that.
Research, you see.
Duke was like, "Oh, you got to make a choice. Either, go to school or you got to work." And then at the time, I had already left the crib early, like my senior year. So I really came back because like I had a breakup with my ex, so I had to kind of like come with myself and come back to the crib and shit like that. And that's when she was talking spicy. So I'm just like, it's just like, man, I'll get it on my own. Like I don't really need you to be kind of like trying to like choreograph what I got going on. So I just left. I just went to the military. I think I told my niggas the day a month before on some kidding shit, and I just went. I got out, and then I was just like, okay, now I got my bread. Like I'm chilling. I'm not even going back to the crib. And I just kind of just kept. But then my grandmother just kept having visions of me dying in Egypt. I was just like, so then I was kind of like second judgments about it, and then I'll just go to training. So any training they had, I was like the first one to fucking volunteer. So helped me out. I ranked up mad fast too. I was a sergeant. I went to land nav. I went to leadership school, first aid, map questing, mad shit. Anything they had, I was always volunteering just so I don't have to like be in the field.
Right.
Because time it was like now like 9/11 type shit already had happened. So like we was already coming out 14 Bravo being infantrymen. You know what I'm saying? Like we was training with Marines and shit like that. So I wasn't even doing my MOS. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to be an office nigga, and I'm here like changing weapons and shooting and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, son. So I feel like it was a trap. So when my captain died, everyone was just fucking like distorted by it. We became a detachment unit. So they was giving niggas options. They were just like, all right, so you either stay in your MOS and finish out your term, or you can opt out early because this unit's not gonna be here anymore. So I was just like, opt out. So all my benefits and all that stuff like that. And then then I was just like, then that's when I kind of turned up on the music because I had like so much time. Then I had like a little bit of bread stacked up. So did a couple shows. I met I was almost like the JT Money. We did a show in Daytona. I was just talking. That's so crazy. I was just talking to this about my man Mighty. He was like, "Yo, the show was crazy because we all like. That's when we was like in it. There was so much more unity back then. It's still coming back around now, but back then we was like everybody got to wear the Pusha Preme shirts. We had meetings. We used to and we used to put $20 in the fucking bank account. So at the end of the month, we had to buy something pertaining to the joint. We'd do it. Every time I did photo shoots, I included them in it. All that shit is still on like Facebook somewhere.
That is amazing. Hey, thank you for your services too, man.
I appreciate it, man. I mean, I didn't really get to do as much as I did, but whoever I affected when I was in there, because I talked to a lot of brothers in there that was like fucked up in the head. So it was good to kind of just like be that beacon for them. And even in there, I was rapping. We used to rap back then.
Word
and then,
up.
Forget we was we was at AIT. This is back in North Carolina. One of the Carolinas. I can't really remember too much.
Carolinas.
Yeah, one of the Carolinas. And they had mentioned it, and they're just like they're like, make sure you don't forget about us when you're on 106 in Park. I was like, get the fuck out of here. But I didn't even think back then that they had that much faith in me because back then I didn't even think that was like sonically as good. I can always write, but like sonically it took me a while to kind of like get to it,
Get that sound right. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's the same thing I told my kid though. The same process you went through, the same thing I told my son is a Marine. So I said, hey, yo, you got 3 choices. And you might have 4 if you want to be an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? It's either you're gonna get you a trade, you're gonna go to college, get you a trade, or military. That's your choices. If you if you want to be an entrepreneur, then that's cool too. I'm with it. I'll support you, but you gotta do something. You gotta get the fuck up out of here.
You gotta leave the nest.
Like, I would get the fuck out of here thing, but it was like that breakup fucked me up because I wasn't being a responsible adult. So I had my license suspended. She used to drive me everywhere. But you know what I'm saying? I think that was like a Tampa thing. You know what I mean? Like if your girl drove, but it was your car and you couldn't drive, it was okay because it's like she didn't want to go. She didn't want you going anywhere without her anyway. So it was like, you driving me up? Oh, yeah, just save the fucking money. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's a story. That's a story of Tampa niggas, man. I'm one of them niggas.
Me too.
License suspended like a motherfucker. Hey, I was still, but I was still driving like a hard head. I'm like, yo, as long as everything good, I'm driving.
Hey, look here, nigga. I remember when you first got your bucket and them fun times we used to have.
Yo, my first car was a Plymouth. Was it a Plymouth Colt? Nah. Yeah, it was. I had a Plymouth Colt. Yo, that was my first car. And I swear I rode that motherfucker around, bro. I swear I did. I ain't had no license.
Sliding. You already know, man. Y'all know the vibes.
Yeah, man. For real. So I mean, so that's the thing that kind of pushed you towards the military. So now how is married life treating you? Because if the
It's good.
bad breakup kind of pushed you towards that way, how's marriage life treating you, bro?
Good, man. I say it definitely was worth the wait. You know what I mean? I just think about when I moved back home to New York and I was there for those 5-6 years. Like anybody could have been the one I chose, but I was just so fucking focused on music, bro. I couldn't even entertain no relationship, and I just felt like I was just so fucked up, like also toxic for nigga. Like I didn't want to put that on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure when I met somebody, I was like a wholesome nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what it's like to be a wholesome nigga. Because coming out the military, getting the bread, your whole fucking mata is looked at. And so, she did meet me on the down end because I came back from New York here, but it's like we grew together. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't driving, I was driving, helped her get her license. She helped me make sure that like I pay my car payments on time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I felt like Simba when Simba was fucking with Timon and them. And then she like, yo, son, it's like a kingdom to come to. I'm like, okay.
Hakuna Matata.
No worries, bros.
Yeah. So it's just like it's good though, and I think like I encourage all men, especially black men. Like I don't give a fuck about everybody else, but I just encourage all black men to kind of just find that connectivity and peace, because then the blessings start coming. Like after the wedding, that's when I got hit up for the Super Bowl show. I didn't.
Oh my god, yo. That's awesome. It's like back-to-back great milestones. Damn. Awesome.
Yeah, bro. It's God's, and that's why, I just try to stay humble and then put as many people on as I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the thing is, like, I don't know how it's coming. I just know that I just gotta just make sure I keep working and making, like, the right decisions so that I don't, like, disturb whoever's in my favor right now.
Right. Awesome,
yeah, man. Like your music kind of projects a lot of your personality, or should I say your personalities, but that core personality of yourself is projected into your music a lot, because it has that it has the excitement, but it's still kind of laid back. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some shit like you could be I don't like to compare people, but this kind of reminds me of like Nate Dogg could be telling you, bitch, I'm about to slit your throat and do this and that. But that shit sounds so smooth, and it kind of smooths you out, but it's kind of hypes you up at the same time, bro. Like what is that? Where that comes from? It comes like from your does that come from your characters, or does that come from your character?
That's a fucking great question.
It is.
That's like one of the best fucking questions I've ever heard, like in an interview. Honestly, for this album, a lot of these songs just came from just wanting to dance, man. I used to be the nigga that like I don't like dancing and move my feet too much. So what I would do is I got this like, because with the band and stuff like that, I did get my own like speaker. So I got the speaker. When no one's in the crib, I turn the motherfucker up and I put the beat on the loop. And if it got me kind of like moving, then I can just be like, party time, excellent, where your mind, heaven sent. And then I took my phone out, I record myself, I go through it, and then I just remember that moment. I just want to make sure I always nail the hook the way the vibe is. So if the production pertains to a certain kind of vibe that would fit in like a movie, a TV show, a commercial, even if like a meme, like I want to give you that vibe so you can feel the music and then give you the story.
Right.
Whoa, I already know, man. Because with the vibe of the album, it's so fun and it's just lively. So just like you said, like, basically, say for instance, I already know you already know this, but you could pretty much use one of your tracks off that album for like, I don't know, Love and Hip Hop, a commercial. That get that mailbox money, those publishing rights, the mailbox money. Very strategic. Yeah, I'm in the loss for words, my dude, man. Shit's awesome.
The music that we grew up on, they always make music. Your Teddy Riley's, even the progression, like because I've been doing like a lot of like album follow-ups, right? So I'll pick an artist that I haven't heard in a long time, especially when they do a Verzuz battle, and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna hear your whole fucking catalog so I can see the growth. And Mary J. Blige is like the prime example. Don't forget, because Mary J. Blige used to be a drug addict.
Yeah,
So
her and KC.
pain, mad heartbreak. Second album, a little bit of rejoice, but still kind of hurt. Third album, mad bitter. Fourth album, makeup on, happy music, like happy and happy and happy. She just got happy. So I'm just like, those songs come from when you just reach that like adulthood in your life. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to get like like the vibe that's coming on now, but I just feel like more people could be more subjective when they want to hear some shit that kind of like is very neutral. It's like it just makes me feel good because some shit be turned, but it's like I can't hear turn shit when I'm with like my parents. I can't hear shit at a wedding. You know, I want to make sure I'm just the alternative. But that shit is still dope too because if I got my bottle of Henny and I go to Limelight, then yeah, I want to hear fucking I want to hear Whoop Dee. Who doesn't want to hear that shit? But do I want to hear at 12 in the afternoon? No, I don't. I don't. I don't.
That's like being on a long ass fucking car ride. Like it's certain. You got a certain vibe for certain things that you want to do. Like music is people. I don't know if people really realize how important music is. Like it is time. Like time traveling. It's everything, man. It's like people can.
Indeed, time traveling. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, man. Like it's time traveling. It's like you can listen to a song and your mind will take you to that time when you first heard that song or what you was doing. Say you had this, you got the finest bitch in school, and the finest female in school. If I want to be politically correct, you know what I mean. Like you just put it like this, yo. I mean, it's time, yo. It's crazy how music influences and it has such a power. It's crazy, man.
Music brings the world together, and hip hop then took over. Like, I mean, even these Wonder Bread commercials are incorporating like hip hop terms, hip hop culture, and all that. I'm just hoping that people are getting the residuals the way they're supposed to. But hip hop brings the world together. People in fucking Asia and Hong Kong and Tokyo and China, they want to look and sound like us. That's a fact. But carry on.
That's all facts. Like you're not a slip of that was fucking a lie. That shit's facts. But that's what we're here for. I mean, we come from that. Like as African descendants, our communication came from music, came from tribal drums, came from being able to speak in dialects that had like rhythms to it. You know what I'm saying? Like when they try to like make fun of us and we speak in the tongues, but that's like a language you couldn't even fucking mimic. You know what I mean? Like don't be mad. And then even how Southerners talk, you know what I'm saying? How they drag and they have like a little bounce to their voice compared to like if you hear like the early like other Southerners. I don't want to like do the race thing right now, but they some of them didn't really have like a flow to the way they spoke. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it came from us, especially the women. You know what I'm saying? All the chapters, or like everything. Just it would. I mean, I don't know why we don't get the homage, but then again, it's like we wouldn't know what to do with it even if we got it. We have a lot of like growing to do as people, and I hope with this new female vice president that we already had it with the black one, so we came up. I feel like we came up as a society. A lot of people got into their business bag. Now that we got the female vice president, the first female vice president, I hope now a lot of women get motivated because the niggas gonna move different when the women move different. We already know how it is when we bags when they don't need niggas. Everyone's trying to step their game up. You know what I
mean? That's a fact. That is a fact. Yeah, hey, y'all brothers gonna have to start stepping y'all motherfucking game up because they looking at Kamala like, I could be the vice president. I'm about to get in my bag. I'm about to, man, you better.
Yo, girls who don't even vote, I seen them. They're like, yo, Kamala's jacket game is fire. I gotta get like that. I gotta get like that. And that's good because the more moves she makes, the more moves Michelle Obama make. It's just gonna just reestablish the black woman because the black woman is the most hated creature of all time. They can't do anything. Like, you'll have somebody that got mad long fingernails. And they'll be like, oh, she's just being cute. Then the black girl do it, she's ghetto. Chill. Like how did we get here? Did we not give you this back when Halle Berry was doing it in the movie Bats? But when Halle Berry, they put the persona like she's like Ghetto Fabulous. That's what they're calling it. Ghetto Fabulous.
That's
What the fuck?
it. That was
What
it.
Like, Ghetto Fabulous? That's what you gonna call it? What
Yeah.
about style? Oh, that wasn't the word to use.
Crazy.
So, right?
Yeah, that was it. That was the word, Ghetto Fabulous.
It is. And Prince dropping gems, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, like Ghetto Fabulous. Like, I don't really know what that is, but that's who we are. Like, and say for instance, just like you said, Halle Berry, she had the updo, had a gold tooth, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Her persona was a little hood, but
A little hood.
Kim K does that shit. Oh, she has beautiful box braids. Eh? Come on now. Y'all don't get me started, man. I ain't trying to rant tonight. We're gonna have fun.
Oh, look, you ran every night, god damn it.
That's what I do, god damn
it. yo. So anyway, man. So we normally have a segment. We have a segment. No, you know what? I'm not even gonna go to the segment because I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you how you feel about the verses. How do you feel about these versus challenges, man?
I mean, I think it's cool. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, I'm just like, are we competing who have better songs? Because that's the then why are you mentioning niggas that you wrote for? Are we and why are you showing me verses of songs that people featured you on? Like you're, you know what I'm saying? You just wrote this. You didn't pick the beat. You didn't compose. You didn't come with the idea. So I just don't understand what they're doing. I think if you're gonna do a versus, it needs to be a concert, just like what Lil Wayne and that's basically what they're doing. They're just turning it into IG. Do a concert. Do an online concert. I do some songs. You do some songs. I do some songs. You do some songs. You know who else did that? Lil Wayne and Jay-Z and Eminem at Yankee Stadium. See that show. You do some songs. I do some songs. You do some songs. I think that right there is a little that's a versus because now it's like not only am I showing you my catalog, I'm showing you that I still got it. Like I can still perform this shit. What they're doing is like you just get sloppy. Like I didn't see the Shanti, but from what my wife was telling me, and then from like the little videos I'm seeing, that shit got sloppy. Like, what the fuck is OT Genesis doing there?
Bro, yo, I was trying to watch this shit. It's so funny that you brought that up, and I never thought of it that way. But you right.
What's happening? I mean, like,
yo, OT's over there singing and shit with Keisha Cole because I watched some of that. In the beginning, the sound was a little crazy, and
she was
Cole all day to come. And yo, and OT Genesis, his goofy ass up there singing. It's like, yo, sit your ass down, man. Like, yo, it's just crazy, man. I guess the take is basically since this Corona shit, here's some superstars showing you their catalog off and all that, but I never thought of it like you though, Preem. Like, yeah, I got some black man thinking to do.
I get it for the times, but none of that shit matters because all these niggas gonna be down here for Super Bowl. So y'all just pick and choose when y'all want to do it. I just think it's a good marketing for Versus because they're backed by Apple now. But it's like, can these niggas just perform the shit? It's like that kind of like what battle rappers do. Battle rappers do the same shit. I'm gonna do my verse, you do your verse. Yeah, it's the same shit. I mean, when you have interrupting you, I can't pick a winner when fucking Gucci Man is bringing up mad personal shit about a nigga that died, like a real nigga.
Right.
That was fucked up for both of them to do because what if that nigga was my father? You know what I'm saying? That was because y'all both talking crazy about something that was supposed to be on the low. What if I'm a cop, nigga? I'm about to indict both y'all niggas and give y'all like niggas is getting too crazy with this shit, man. It's like
that shit.
Let's get back to having fun, man. It could be competitive and it'd be fun. You don't see niggas in football and basketball having these crazy ass beefs and they competing every night. You know what I mean? It's just
but yo, bro, you know what's some other crazy shit? What have you seen any verses with any country artist or any rock and roll artist?
Not at all.
Nah.
Not at all.
I mean, I feel like that shit is kind of like more props to Zone. More props to you, Swiss. You know what I mean? Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all got a platform that y'all doing, but I'm like, it really doesn't showcase. It just showcased our black music, which is okay. But I mean, damn, why we always got to be pent against each other. We always have to be pent against each other some way.
That part. I would respect the verses more if it was DJs doing it. That makes more sense.
That makes a lot more fun. And I think they started it out with DJs, didn't they? They started out something like that with DJs.
They started that shit with fucking Just Blaze, and I want to say Swiss years ago. I don't know if I remember. They had like a battle between beats between Just Blaze and Swiss, and that was years ago. Then I want to say it was one with Timberland and Swiss. They did that on a stage. You know what I'm saying? That was years ago. And then next thing you know, I want to say like, I don't know, these producer niggas like Hit Boy and somebody else, and Sean Garrett and The Dream. And the next thing you know, it became this thing. Like last year, it became this thing between like producers, and then everybody got their hand in the pot because, you know, they see that once they do it, these viewers are gonna go back and listen to their shit, and then it's like, oh yeah, after Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight did it, their streams went up like 100 million.
It's a good money move. It's a good money move.
Oh, that was very tasteful because they knew each other's music. They were fans of each other's music. You know, and the 2 Chainz one was kind of tasteful as well too. And
Rose took, man, look here, Rose got some shit. That's all I got to say about that.
Yo, there were fools for thinking that Rick Ross gonna lose that shit. His catalog is fucking ridiculous.
Rose.
From like there's not an album, and I have mad respect for 2 Chainz, mad respect for 2, but he doesn't have an album that can fuck with Triller, to me, in my personal opinion. Like, yo, he put on so many producers. Oh god, that era of music, so was like fucking dope, bro. Like, I don't think niggas like the 2000s was so dope.
That's was Neptune's, you know what I mean, motherfucking Manny Fresh.
That was a time, man.
That was a time, bro.
That was my coming of age,
man. But yo, you know what I think why it lasted the way it did, because the internet wasn't as big. Because the niggas couldn't make those beats that be 1,000 Timberlands. That's the reason we have so many of the same kind of producers. It's hard. The Rap Genius like producers breakdown, and some of these beats are like 5 sounds, bro. They don't even be trying.
They just reloop it and chop them up and blend them in. Yep, that's a fact.
And I remember watching the video when Jay-Z went to the studio with Timberland, and you can hear fucking different noises he's making. Sometimes he has a glass of water and he's like pouring it to kind of make a sound.
Yeah. Yo, Push. You remember that shit, man, when he played the Potion beat? He played the Potion beat. And I was like, damn, I can hear Hove on that shit. And I was like, damn, Hove should have got on a remix or something, because I can hear Hove spitting on that beat. But he got Dirt on Your Shoulder, off his shoulder, and that shit is fire too. But I can hear him on that Potion beat. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's a classic moment to me. You know what I mean?
That shit has so many fucking different sounds. Because you had the first you had the fucking drums. Those drums are crazy. That was one. Then you had that.
When he was like
whatever that fucking sound was. And he's always known for like just filling the beat in with more shit. I was just watching this. I think just you guys could watch it too before they take it down the internet. It's Justin Timberlake making Justified with the Neptunes. Them niggas was in the studio like, yo, I'm just gonna just try this and then tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? It's dope, man. It's dope to have the freedom to create and make music. You know, videos, make podcasts like how y'all doing right here. We're so blessed, man, to be alive in times like this. And you make me think about like that nigga Hank Aaron, like damn. But I think he lived a really good life, because when my barber was telling me today, he's like, yo, 86, this nigga was around in the 30s. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, he was around Jim Crow and all that bullshit.
Yep.
And then it said in an article that my man Chuck, who was on the first episode to put it like this, sent me today about him passing after he got the Rona vaccine January 5th. Just saying. Rest in peace to the legend, Hank Aaron. Proceed, flourish. Rest in peace to the legend.
Rest in peace, Hank Aaron, man. So damn, why you had to do that, bro? God damn.
Yo, jeez. This is our outlet on information. You did. We want to have fun, and we're gonna drop gems.
Damn.
All right.
Yo, you know what? You in charge of picking it back up, because you know what time it is. You know what time it is.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Okay, so Push. We normally do a segment called the Fitz Grizzly Challenge, and It's really a challenge where we test hip hop knowledge and stuff like that. It's fun, man. You have points, but they really don't fucking matter. But
Yeah, man. If you're a real hip hop
everybody's
head,
competitive though. Everybody want to win.
everybody's
So
competitive. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man.
Like, you're a real hip hop head, and
Yeah.
it's for fun. It's for shits and giggles, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So we gonna go ahead and start off with the Fitz Grizzly challenge right now. Let's go, Fitz Grizzly.
Yes, Lord. All right, Pusha. I know you're a very knowledgeable young man when it comes to this hip hop thing. All right. Question number 1. All right. What was the duo Jay-Z was a part of before he rose to superstardom?
Oh, damn.
It's a song, and they were rapping fast.
I
didn't know what they were saying. That's a hint.
Damn. It's a group. I remember the. I remember the video. Oh God, what the fuck was their name? Damn. You might. There. I can't think of their name right now. Oh wait. It's not Digital Ground. It's You said the group was before stardom. So wait. So this is before Reasonable Doubt.
This is before Reasonable Doubt, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. This is before he became Jay-Z, as we know. You know what I mean?
All
Before
right. So all right. So what's the answer? What's the answer, Fitz Grizzly? Because hey, you didn't remember this guy stumps a lot of people. So don't even feel bad because
it's all good.
It happens. This guy
It's
done
all
stumped a lot of people with his questions. His hip hop knowledge is impregnable.
Yes,
What's the
sir.
answer, bro?
Wait.
His partner.
Hold up.
All right, come on, bring it, Push, bring it.
It's damn, nah.
All right.
Wait,
You want the answer? I'll give you the answer, man.
What is
go ahead.
The answer is with his man Jazzo from Marcy.
I just said
Original
Jazz.
flavor. Original flavor.
Well, wait,
Yes.
original flavors. So you get a quarter of a point for saying Jazzo because you knew what part of it was.
Yeah.
All right. For next question, let's go, Fitz Grizzly.
Question number 2. Drake and Future have many collaborations.
Okay.
What is the first song that they collaborated on?
Ooh, I gotta go back in the memory banks for this one. The first song they collaborated on.
You know it.
Was it damn, I want to say where the niggas at when I was zenting on the dawn of then the niggas. Nope. I know I gotta be on that. Yeah.
You get another try. You get another try.
Try again, sir.
Oh man.
It's the Fitz Grizzly challenge, man. I'm telling you. DJ Sandman had a hard time. I keep bringing his name up because he's a hip hop head. He had a hard time. So these questions ain't easy, y'all.
Shout out to DJ Sandman and
Shout out DJ Sandman, man. Illsboro.
Sandman? Oh shit. You might have got me on this one.
All right. What's the answer to Fitz Grizzly?
You want the answer? I'll give you the answer.
Uh-huh.
The first track that they collaborated on is Tony Montana.
Tony Montana.
Tony Montana.
All right.
Remix. Drake went on there and spazzed.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the next question, Fitz Grizzly?
Next question is a bar. All right. Who said when I was 12, I went to hell for snuffing Jesus?
Big L. That's too easy.
I'm sorry, you're wrong, sir.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Oh, no. Nas.
There you go. Bing, 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 bing.
If you know the song, get an extra point.
Is it the Message? No, it's not the Message. It's on the first time. It's on Illmatic. That's the
It's before Illmatic.
What?
Before Illmatic?
Sir.
All right.
Damn, nah.
All right.
I'll tell you the answer, man. I'll tell you the answer. Pardon me. Excuse me. It's like that y'all.
Is that the name of the
barbecue?
album? Live at the
barbecue with Main Source featuring Nas. And Nas spazzed.
All right. So we on to the next question for the Fitz Grizzly
This
challenge.
This one's a little light, Push. I know
right.
you know this one. What does the acronym NERD stand for?
Nothing ever really dies.
There we go. Bing,
Ding,
bing,
ding,
bing,
ding.
bing, bing, bing,
And
bing.
then you got one, man. All right, next question. When Kanye West was making his bones as a producer in the industry, what song became his first major hit single?
Through the Wire.
That was his first single as an artist. That was his first single as an artist.
Yeah.
What was his first single as a producer?
Was it Heart in the City?
It's for
Yes,
I give you a chance. I give you a clue. It was for Jay-Z.
That's a big ass clue.
I mean, let me see. It had to be on the Blueprint for sure.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And you say it's not Heart in the City, right? You say it's not Heart in the City?
Talking about a smash single, sir.
Yes, sir.
Big Pimpin'. No, that wasn't him.
Timbo.
Huh?
That was Timbo.
Yeah, Timbo
Yeah.
and Big Pimpin'.
Yeah. Oh God, it's a sample too.
Yo, yes. And when we tell you the answer,
like,
you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
If you want me to say the answer,
Go ahead and tell them the answer. Time limit went out. What's the answer?
Look, man, I do this for my culture. For a nigga look like one nigga in the roaster, show him how to move in a room full of vultures. In the street shaded, and need to be taking over.
And what's the name of that song? What's the name of that song, Fix Grizzly?
Hey, shit, it's O. D to the is A.
Yes, sir.
Get your damn hands up.
Yo,
I live and breathe this hip hop shit, man.
Yeah,
Next
man.
question.
That's the
final question.
Uh-huh.
Now, this one's a little hard. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I love you, man. What is the name of DMX's first single? And I'm not talking about from It's Dark and Hell is Hot. I'm talking about before that. All right, this is when the DMX wasn't really known down here in Tampa. All right.
I'm gonna say Get At Me.
All right. What is it, Oh?
It's a song called Born Loser.
No, I've never heard.
And what's that? Yeah.
It wasn't that big, but it was like his first single, and Irv Gotti was trying to push that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, everybody know DMX from Stop, Drop. You know what I mean? That's the real first song that he actually came out with, because ain't nobody know who the fuck he was before that.
Yo.
Get At Me Dog was kind of hard too. That's when they did the video at the. Was it at the? It was at the Underground in New York.
Talking about the tunnel. Get At Me Dog. That's at the tunnel.
Yeah.
At the tunnel. Yeah, the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, so Pusha Preme, man, I want to thank you so much, bro, for coming on here, man, and spending your time with us. Is there anything you want to plug, bro? Anything that I know you want to plug the album. Is there anything else, just this time for it, bro?
Make sure if y'all listening to this, make sure that y'all hit the follow on Spotify. Make sure y'all hit the like. Make sure y'all download this episode, YouTube, subscribe to it, drop a comment. You have comments about my mask, his mask, the conversation that we're having. Just express y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just so we know that you're listening. I want to, thank God for buying me the opportunity to be here to talk to you guys right now. We just lost Hank Aaron. That could have been me. Other than that, before I say I do, I think it's a great, collection of music that I think anybody could enjoy. Just give it a try. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, the first 30 seconds, go to the next song. And then if you don't like it at all, whatever. If you like it, keep it. It's yours. It's free. You know what I'm saying? It's here for the I want to shout out Tom at Crowbar for giving us our set. So we're going to be performing the whole album for Super Bowl weekend with the live band, of course. And I have Same Day Orchestra. So it's going to be like a collective of the band and the orchestra coming together. And then other than that, man, I leave peacefully and I bestow peace upon anybody that's listening to this right now. Yes. And let's 21.
That's what's up, man.
Love, man.
That was Pusha Preme, man. For real. Y'all need to make sure y'all go and get the album, man. Go download it, because I know that's what motherfuckers doing nowadays. Go download the album, man. Go get it. It's hot, man. The shit is hot.
I don't know if O told you. I gave you an exclusive something we just worked on.
Oh, shit. He didn't tell me. I'm glad you
To
told
be
me.
honest, I mean, since you brought it up, I never got it.
Oh
Wait.
shit. Well, we're gonna work on that one. We're gonna work on that one. But guess what? We got some exclusive shit from Pusha Preme that we're actually I'm gonna have that on the website. We're gonna have all that stuff like for the behind the scenes and everything. We're gonna have some music from Pusha Preme, some exclusive shit that y'all motherfuckers ain't never heard before.
Yes,
You
sir.
heard me?
If anything, I can film a reaction. You know what I'm saying? First true reaction, whether it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You know what I mean?
Exactly, man. So y'all been listening to Put It Like This podcast, available on iHeart Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other popular streaming platforms with your host, Wildcard Spades, along with Fitz Grizzly and our esteemed guest, Pusha Preme. Y'all better recognize, man. We gonna keep on doing this, man. Thank you again, Pusha, for coming on and spending your time with us, man. Y'all go make sure y'all get the album. I said it before, but I'm gonna say it a motherfucking again. Y'all go get that album, man. Hey, but y'all already know what's about to happen right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Yeah. Put it like this.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Whole squad lit it, we really on the way. We the reason why your main bitch going MIA. Specializing flexing on the haters every day. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yes, sir. We did it a motherfucking again, man. Excellent guest, excellent podcast, excellent episode. We got more knowledge, more episodes, and more content.